Hi guys, and welcome to your daily tarot reading for Thursday, the 16th of December 2021. Thanks for joining me. I'm not sure what this deck is called. I think it may be the Star Tarot or the Starlight Tarot. I'm not 100%. I keep these cards in a pouch and it doesn't have the name of the deck on that pouch. So if you know what these are called, please put it in the comments section. But these are absolutely gorgeous. I want to see what they have to say about Thursday, the 16th. And what the day is going to look like. So let's see. So the first card is the Prince of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, wow, and Judgment. Okay, so the energy is very, very upbeat. It's about the future, it's about strength, moving forward, doing something you love and enjoy, using your skills and expertise, allowing yourself to dream, to create something magical, and really waking up to your true purpose. So it's a huge wake-up call, Thursday the 16th, in terms of the way you feel and how you're going to apply yourself and what makes your life meaningful and fulfilling. Wow. Okay. So the Prince of Wands is a court card. So either someone comes into your life, someone who's very exciting and positive and who's ambitious and driven. He's got goals that he wants to achieve. Could be very funny and passionate. And again, in this deck, what I like is this dreamlike quality that we've got to each of these cards. So here he's waving his wand. It's got this super cheerful and positive sunflower. And we've got little butterflies and sparkles and a unicorn. So the Prince of Wands is usually an energy that's quite challenging in the sense that it's super important to have the Prince of Wands to discover any type of certainty about what you want to be doing, and then the confidence to take a risk and to pursue something that is a heart's desire without any guaranteed victory at the end of it. So the Prince of Wands is willing to take those risks. But on the downside, when he doesn't get what he wants, he can get really angry and monstrous and go into a rage. So the thing to remember always is to use that certainty and the drive to move yourself along in life with the things that you want. So to pursue your career or relationships or to get healthy, whatever it is that's kind of eluding you, how can you wave this magic wand of the Prince to get what it is you want? That's really what he offers you. The tenacity and the grit and the drive to say, I want this, I haven't got it yet, but I'm not going to stop. I'm going to keep going until I have what it is I desire. Now, he is like the sweetest Prince of Wands I've ever seen with the stars and the spirals and the unicorn. So I think the risk of getting angry is very minimal today. I don't see that you have to watch out for that too much. I think you're living in your own beautiful little bubble here, and you can paint this glorious picture of what your future is going to look like. And if you do that, you'll get concrete information on how you can use your strength to gallop along and to make progress on your journey. We've got the sun at the center here with this star. It's all based on what you want, what makes you feel powerful, what makes you feel sunny. A lot of people like going to the beach, right? But your most favorite thing in life may be a summer shower, where you're outside in the evening, in the garden, and it's raining, and you just twirl around and dance, and that is the greatest pleasure that you could ever experience. If that's what you enjoy, then you take ownership of that and say, I don't understand it. Other people may not understand it, but that's what makes me happy. So I'm going to find a way of getting a mansion, I don't know, in England somewhere where it rains all the time. Okay? And if you didn't listen to your own preference, you wouldn't be able to make that decision moving forward. The Three of Pentacles is about skills, practical expertise, education. It's knowledge that you can apply practically to create something permanent, beautiful, that has value to other people and that enriches the world. So usually it's a young man chiseling away at a cathedral, the flying buttress in a cathedral, to create these beautiful patterns which are going to stand for hundreds and hundreds of years. Here we've got this kind of universal goddess. We've got a nest with 3 eggs, so it's about giving birth to something. It's about new life and finding a new way of using your skills and talents in a way that then means there's a whole life ahead of you, and a whole life is kind of code for a new job or a new project, a new business, a new way of managing your physical health. The turtle to me is also a symbol of kind of serenity and unity and patience and a bigger perspective, longevity. It's almost like rebirth, although I think that would be the scarab. That's more associated with, rejuvenation and rebirth. Yeah, so I think the turtle is very much about, this universal wisdom and being consistent and working away at something steadily until you get what it is you want. So the 3 of Pentacles is saying that you're at the very beginning of a new journey that allows you to use your skills and talents in a very practical and specific way. So I design rugs, or I work as a biochemist. The Prince of Wands gives you the willingness to dream and to believe in your own hopes and dreams and to say, I'm going to do something with these feelings. Moving to the 3 of Pentacles, the cards are saying the universe then presents you an opportunity on a silver platter. And if you pick that opportunity, you'll even have 3 to choose from. If you pick one of them, that egg is going to open and a little chick is going to come out of it and grow and have a whole life of its own. So there's something that wants to enter your life today that's going to serve you for a long time to come, for the foreseeable future. And the Judgment card is saying that this is totally aligned with your life purpose, with what you're supposed to be doing. So please trust your feelings of motivation and desire. The Prince of Wands isn't misleading you. He's not taking you in a direction where you're going to end up being unhappy. You're moving forward in the right way. You figure out a way to combine your skills and your desires. They come together perfectly, and that then means you're on the path to your own version of enlightenment. The Judgment card is usually a trumpet that appears out of the clouds, and these figures below, they rise out of their coffins, beckoned by this divine sound. And here we've got the Great Bear here. We've got this rainbow-colored bridge to something bigger, to kind of spiritual freedom. And here we've got someone connecting with that energy and saying, beam me up, I want some of what you're offering. It could also be that the sense of freedom and strength is being communicated from above into this person, and it's being received willingly, creates this vortex, self-belief, and it unifies the person. So again, it's interesting, chicken or egg. Either because the universe and the ascended masters and your guides and angels are speaking to you today and filling you with ideas, they then translate into real certainty and drive that you can translate into something real. That's one way this can happen. Can also mean that you're already encouraged at the beginning of the day. You're very clear on what you want and what you don't want. Find a way of making that happen, making it real. And it's that process that opens this spiritual divine energy that makes you feel connected to your higher self, to the ascended masters, where you then get even more information and you feel like you've hit the right path and you're finally on track with what you're supposed to be doing with your life. So whether this comes first or this comes first, doesn't really matter. The measuring stick as such is looking at what you're doing practically, like what you're physically actually doing. Have you painted the plate, or have you sent the application, or have you looked up the new way of exercising and you're now going to implement it? It's that's going to serve as evidence. And behind the scenes, it's this sense that I am on the right path, I'm on the right track with my life. And that then leads to bigger and better things. So strength builds upon strength. Number-wise, we've got 20 and 3 is 23 and 1 is 24. 2 and 4 is 6. And 6 is a temporary opportunity. You have an opportunity to communicate with your higher self, with your ancestors, your guides, anyone who has your best interest at heart, to say, I need some direction, please. The opportunity to ask for the guidance, to accept it, and then to use it in a practical way. And I really like this version of the Three of Pentacles because usually it's, you know, the minor arcana cards are seen as temporary influences, and they're often presented very simply. But this is just so rich in detail, and I love the inclusion of the nest with the eggs. I think that's so great, adding to the card, saying that, you know, if you work with your skills and your gifts, the work in itself has a life of its own. So you're a creator. Have an amazing day. If you would like a personal reading with me, please get in touch via my website. It's gregoryscott.com. On the front page, click on Book Your Reading to audio reading with me. If you like this video, then give it a thumbs up. Please hit subscribe and share the video online. Have an amazing day, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.